Hey there, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the Back to School Tag Teacher Edition. If y'all don't know, I am actually a teacher and I'm getting ready to have a cat behind me. Oh, you guys haven't met Sydney. This is my tabby girl. Okay, alright, this is Sydney. I have 3 cats and I know you met the orange one. Yeah, she's kind of a priss. Okay, alright Sydney, sorry. Alright. So I don't even know what I was saying. So I'm going to be doing the Back to School Tag Teacher Edition. This is something that I decided to create because I am a teacher and I thought it would be a lot of fun. So question number 1 is going to be a book that had a great mentor-mentee relationship. For that, I'm going to pick Aragon. Aragon and Brom have the best student-teacher relationship. Brom kind of takes Aragon under his wing. He teaches him how to fight, how to use a sword, a little bit about magic and history of the lands, and he is very gruff but kind towards Aragon. He's kind of like a tough love mentor, and I just really liked Brom. I thought he was just a great role model for Aragon in this book. So I'm going to go with Brom and Aragon for that one. Alright, let's just get on into these subjects. The first subject is going to be reading and writing. Name a book that you've read that was over 400 pages, because that's a lot for a reader to read and a lot for a writer to write. So for that one, I'm going to go with Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. This is the first book in the Expanse series. It is adult science fiction, and it is a whopping 562 pages, I think. So this is the most recent book I've read that was over 400 pages, I believe. Alright, the next subject is going to be arithmetic. Name a book that has a number in the title. I'm going to pick Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I think everybody at this point is familiar with Ready Player One. Next, we are going to go with science. Name a science fiction book that you have read or want to read. For that one, I'm going to go with The Martian by Andy Weir. I still have not read this. I found this in a used bookstore for $1. I have seen the movie. I loved the movie, and I'm really anticipating this book because I've heard such good things about it. I just haven't read it yet, but I will be getting to this next year. I know I will. Now we're going to move on to history. Name a book that you've read or want to read that takes place in a time period in the past. I'm going to choose The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by A.V. This is one of my favorite books, middle grade books of all time. It takes place in the year 1832 and follows Charlotte as she gets stuck on a ship with a mutinous crew, and it is just so much fun. I absolutely love it, and it speaks to gender roles of the time period and things like that, so it's a great middle grade book, and it takes place in the past. Alright, next subject is going to be foreign language. Name a book that either was translated from another language or has a foreign language in the book, real or imaginary. I'm going to go with A Darker Shade of Magic by B.E. Schwab. Kel is an Atari. He's a magician that's able to travel between worlds, and he uses something that's called blood magic, and in order to make his blood magic work, he has to speak certain words. So it's a made-up language, but it does sound like, to me, it has a lot of Latin root influence. So that is the foreign language that I'm going to go for. And the last subject is going to be PE. Name a book that you had to physically push yourself to finish. I'm going to choose Dune by Frank Herbert. This is a classic science fiction novel, and it is quite large, and it's been a couple years since I read it, but I really had to push myself through this, and I think I would have to reread it to really grasp the whole world and everything that happened, because it is a very complicated plot. It is in a made-up world. There's a lot of internal monologue and almost telepathy between the main character and his mother. I remember that was kind of confusing. So I had to push myself for this one. I'm still glad I read it, and I would read it again in the future. Alright guys, that is it for the Back to School Book Tag Teacher Edition. I'm going to go ahead and tag Books for Life because I know that she is a teacher and has already gone back to school or is getting ready to go back to school. So I hope you enjoy doing this book tag, and I will see you guys with another video soon. Bye!